Hey YouTube, what is going on? Icon here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's video, I have something that's very specific, very map specific, and game type specific, and it has to deal with Warhawk Blitz. Now, real quick, I'm just going to hop right into this because I want to make this as short as possible. I don't want to take up too much of your time. If you are approaching this goal, which I believe is the Federation spawn, so if you have the Ghost spawn and you're approaching the Federation spawn, this is a very hard capture to actually make. Usually when you're playing Blitz on Warhawk, you kind of want to, if you are the offensive team going towards this goal, you at least want to get to the other side tied. So that way if you get to the other side, it's much easier to cap, it's much easier to control spawns and kind of get, you spawn closer to the Blitz portal, so it's easier to defend your base. But if you are coming from this way, you definitely want to try to at least get out of this side with being tied, so that way, when, like I said, when you're going to the other side, you have a better chance of winning because that's the easier side to approach. Now, scoring from this side, like I said earlier, is much harder than the other side. And the reason for that is because there's only really three main areas to come out of. So you can come out of Gina's, but once you get here, there can be somebody in these back stairs, there can be somebody hiding in studio, there can be somebody hiding in bar, or in bar alley, or head glitching this blue truck, or something that I even see that's more common is, you know, somebody just hiding back here. They have an easy vantage point on you that you can't see until you actually step out of Gina's, so this is an easy kill for them. I've also seen people hiding here. So this is an easy kill as soon as you come out of the doorway. And the good thing about playing defense here is that nobody can see you as they approach from the right. So Gina's is very hard. Trying to capture from bar is very hard because once you get here, you don't have any cover. So if there's somebody in this back theater area, if there's somebody up on these pawn stairs, if there's somebody in this corner, you can't see him until you stop out. So it's just, you don't really have a lot of cover in which to capture from. The only other good spot is if you're coming from this side. This is kind of what people like to refer to as the most cover as you try to capture this Blitz portal. You can come up here, you can try to get a head glitch on people who might be in bar. You can see anybody that might be in bar alley, and from here, if you're open, you can run, you can jump through the portal, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want to spawn on the other side of the map. So that is one of the best ways to cap. However, I have an area that not a lot of people use, not very many people expect it. I don't even see pros using this that often. So if you can master this jump, it'll definitely give you an advantage in Blitz, and you'll definitely score more easily this way. So those are the three main routes. Everybody expects you to come from those three routes. However, nobody expects you to come from top Gina's, and you guys might have tried this before, but there's a very distinct way of doing this. Now, you don't need agility to do this. Some of the jumps on different maps you do need agility. This one you do not. And you guys might think, well, I've tried to just, you know, jump from tank to sign before and it just doesn't work, right? Well, that's because you have to approach it in one very specific way. Like you see right here, I kind of just ran from the middle of tank and tried to jump to the middle of the sign, and it just doesn't work that way. In order to make it work, you have to come from the right side of the tank, and you have to hit this exact corner. So you almost have to run, and right before you jump, you have to look back towards this corner and jump towards it. So if you do that, if you match that, it'll happen every time. So run, jump, and run towards that corner, and that's how you do it. If you practice this for even just a minute or two, you'll get it, and it's actually pretty easy once you actually get the hang of it. Again, you just run on the side of the tank, and once you get here, you hit the corner, this corner right here. I'm trying to shoot it so you can see it. Right there, you can see there's a little corner. I'm pointing towards it. You hit this corner, you'll climb right up. You'll hit it every single time, and then once you're here, you come across the top Gina's. And then once you get through, nobody's going to be up here. Nobody ever comes to top Gina's on this part of the map. You can scope out their 18, you can scope out bar, you can scope out their head glitch on blue truck. And usually if you don't see anybody, then, you know, you just run and you can slide right in. We've infiltrated the enemy position. Now there's one other spot that I wanted to talk about. It's just kind of a cool jump. I don't really think that it would benefit all that much, but it is kind of cool. It's something that I don't really see anybody, actually I'm pretty positive nobody does this, is that everybody likes to get up here on green tarp, but you can actually jump from green tarp over to top drug. That way you don't have to run up, say you're attacking this way, you don't have to run up through tarp and then into top drug to get a person that might be up in top drug. That's kind of like a roundabout way to get up here. Now for this jump, you do need to have agility. So you do need to have agility, and you do need to wall run. If you haven't seen my video on wall running that makes you about 7 to 10% quicker, you need agility and you need to wall run. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It will explain it. But you can run against this wall right at the last second. You can kind of strafe jump out, and you can grab onto this ledge. Like I said, this jump right here is very easy to do once you get the hang of it. This one's a little bit more difficult. I can't get it every time. For some reason it didn't grab right there. I'm not really sure why, but it does actually work. I'll try it a couple more times. Like I said, I'm really good at this jump, the one that really matters when it comes to Warhawk Blitz. This one doesn't matter as much, but it is kind of fun to do. Alright, so there you guys have it. I was actually able to get a clip for you. It is really hard to do. Just run up against that wall and hop right here. Remember, try to aim for like the middle to lower part of this if you actually want to do it, but it can be a little frustrating, so just go into a private match, do what you can do, try to figure it out. But that is the tip. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new around here, please subscribe. I appreciate that the most. Like, favorite, comment. If you comment, I will be sure to get back to you, and I promise if you use this in game, it'll definitely lead to more caps and you winning more matches. So with that, I'm out of here. You guys all have a great night. I will catch you next time. Peace.